We live. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Testing, testing, shalom, testing, testing, testing. I didn't get the notification yet. I got it. Testing, shalom, testing, testing, testing. We good.
Yeah. All right, come. All right, shalom.
Shalom.
To start this lesson, we want to begin by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chak Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation be to the sincere brothers pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth diligently. And also, shalom to a few sisters that listen and believe as well. Shalom to you all.
Shalom.
For the men for the Great Millstone Miami camp, I'm the brother Ward, and with me,
The brother of Washapar.
we'll come back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to edify the elect, our fellow brothers, Lord, and we be a part of the elect, and also to edify the rest of the believers out there as well. And what we're going to be going into in this lesson is, man, the message for us young brothers, episode 126. All right, the title of this episode is Burning Yourself Out and Being on Fire Are Two Different Things. Okay? Once again, burning yourself out and being on fire are two different things. And just to get straight to the point, man, Jake come in his truth, all right, your first, few months, all right, your first couple years, your first year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, all right. Brothers, it take different times for other brothers, certain brothers catch on quicker than others, but you have to learn in this truth the difference between burning yourself out and being on fire. All right, you gotta learn the difference. You gotta learn the difference of being on fire and when you're burning yourself out. Okay, and once again, this series, man, this is a series the Lord put the spirit upon myself and the brother Wide to go into and constantly go into, because man, we just share our experiences and things that are in the scriptures as well, man, and also to back up different things with the scriptures. But I can speak for myself, and I know Brother Rawai can speak as well. A beginning years in this truth, man, we understood, we had to learn, all right, we had to understand the difference between being on fire and burning yourself out, okay? And it's very important for you brothers coming in, that's just coming in, all right, whether it be a couple months or a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, coming in, you got to understand the difference between being on fire and burning yourself out. Because Jake would think they on fire because they read 5 chapters every day, But if you ask Jake what did you learn from those 5 chapters, then he start going on the now he can't use words.
Yep. Mine is
That's
like
not.
Play-Doh.
It's like what you said,
Your mind is like Play-Doh. It's like goo.
right? Now Jake, all those chapters you done read, you don't know nothing, you know. You done burnt yourself out. You thinking you on fire, but all the time you just burnt yourself out. You doing too much, you know.
Yep.
And granted, as well as you gotta be in the spirit, and the Lord gotta be dealing with you too. Cause hey, we zealous, all right, and the spirit be dealing, you know. But you gotta have temperance as well in the spirit. You gotta have temperance as well. Just like you have to have temperance when it comes to the flesh, you have to have temperance when it comes to the spirit as well, man. You don't want to overdo in the spirit because you're gonna burn yourself out. All right. Jake would be studying 3, 4 hours, and trust me, I used to do it. I used to be a brother that studied for 2 hours, 3 hours. You know. Then after I study, I remember certain things, but then it's like shit. Other things is just gone. Burning myself out. At the end of the day, guess what? My head heavy. I can barely think. My mind all smoked out basically because I don't work my brain overboard. I don't remember nothing. I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm through doing too much, burning myself out. You know, you got Jake that be overdoing it. Hey, watch you a video or two in a day. You got Jake that be trying to watch like what 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos. Jake. Then I
Relax.
go. Then you go ask Jake what you learned from the lessons. Shit. Who lesson you watch? Shit. I don't even know. I don't even know his name. Goddamn, whole time the man watched the apostles. He don't even remember because he's so burnt out. It's true. Man, watching the apostles hard. He forgot. He forgot who he watched. He can't even he can't even recognize it by the voice because he's so burnt out.
Yep.
So there's a difference between being on fire and burning yourself out, man. You don't want to do too much. All right. And the scriptures talk about it too, man. Hey, your several ability, whatever fits you, that's what you do. All right. Don't do too little. Don't try to do over and beyond. You know, like over and over and beyond. Hey, whatever your measure is go hard in that. The Lord gonna bless you in that, man. That's another thing too, man. Jake be trying to make this truth overly complicated. This thing is not complicated. This thing is simple.
Yep.
Stop making it overly complicated, Jake. Stop. If you're lot, and if the Lord has it that it's in your spirit for you just to watch one video a day, read one chapter a day, study for 15 minutes, and do a video. If you're able to just do all that, just do that. Don't try to do more. If you want to expand, you pray to the Lord, and in due time, He will increase you.
That's right.
But for the meantime, stick to your routine. All right? If you watch videos on Monday, you know, Tuesday you may be reading, Wednesday you may watch another video, Thursday you study. Whatever your routine is, stick to it, man. Don't do too much, don't do too little. Do your measure to the best of your ability, man. And once again, this comes with experience, and this comes over time, man. All right? You have to learn yourself in this truth. This truth is going to cause you to learn yourself. All right? And what does that go hand in hand with? Examining yourself. Okay? All right? Go ahead,
I was going to say, if I could add on too, you know, of course, you know, we understand this is such thing as godly jealousy. You know, you may hear another brother may say, hey, I read 12 chapters a day. You know, I watch this amount of videos a day. You know, as the scriptures say, you know, to your severability, know what works best for you. Right. Do what's good for you. And you know, this brother gonna be able to read 12 chapters a day. You might only be able to read 2. But there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you're still getting the job done. You know, stop trying to compare yourself to the next person and do what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I had to learn, you know, coming in this truth. And, you know, as a young brother, and I'm still a young brother, but, you know, just learning. You know, you got to figure out what works for you. You might be able to watch a 2-hour a video. You know, another brother might be able to only watch 30 minutes or 15 minutes. And you probably have to watch it in like intervals, like take breaks and stuff like that. You know what works for you.
Right.
And with the zealous and burning yourself out. I remember when I first came to the truth, I read the whole first Samuel in a day. Did I retain some information? Yes. Did I remember everything else?
Hey, majority of that was gone. Majority was gone. And once again, this series is us speaking through experience, man. All right. This series, man, we done did 100 something episodes. All these episodes are experience, things we done went through. All right. Things we done went through, things that we were very close to. We went through it, man. And this is one of the things, man.
Yep.
This is one of the things, man. Shit. Hey, if you may, brother, could you read this Ecclesiastes 9 and 11 for me, Boksha? Matter of fact, start at verse 10.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 10, it says, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
Right. So whatever your hand finds to do it with thy might. Not the next man's might, your might. Because everybody's might is different. Do it with your might, man. All right? Go hard, all right, to your level. And shit, when you go hard to your level, you got scriptures to humble you down and let you know that you can never go far enough. That your righteousness is as filthy rags. So why burn yourself out? Why try to overdo it? Do what you gotta do to your ability, and that's it, bro. Stop making this complicated. Stop trying to do too much, man. Even when you're working out, yeah, you may be trying to earn, you may be used to a certain weight, right? You used to a certain weight, you work out that certain weight. Yeah, you may want to put yourself to a new PR. Let's say a free weight, you probably lifting 185. You want to get to, you used to the 185. Hey, if you want to get a new PR, hey, you can shoot for the 200. You can try it, you know. But hey, you used to the 185. You're gonna start off with that 185. Then you probably gonna ease to that 200. But you know damn well you're not gonna shoot the 300. Why even try that? You know why? All right. Same thing with this truth. What you got out verse 11?
Ecclesiastes 9:11. It says, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet the riches to men of understanding, Shalakia, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all.
Right. So the point being, man, the race is not given to the swift, man, and we're all running in this race, man. All right. Neither the battle to the strong. Hey, we are in a battle, man. All right. We are in a battle. We constantly warring. Okay. So knowing that the race is not given to the swift ain't about who's the fastest. It's about who can maintain, who can make it to the end. And knowing that the battle ain't based on the strong is about who can, stay on top and keep their head on a swivel and stay alive, man. Same thing with this truth, man. This truth is likened onto a battle and a race. You gotta have temperance, man. You gotta be able to know how to move, self-control. All right, know how to flow. This truth is also likened onto riding a bike. The first few times you're gonna wiggle to the left and wiggle to the right till you get it. It may take time till you get it, but eventually you're gonna get it, man. Eventually you're gonna learn your balance. Eventually you're gonna learn what works for you. And that's what comes with this truth. You gotta learn what works for you.
That's right.
Apostle Hart does a video every day. Hey, we strive to do a video every day, but you ain't gonna do not everybody gonna do a video every day. There's certain brothers, like the brother mentioned, certain brothers that can read 12 chapters a day. It's certain bros that can't. There's certain bros that can study for 3-4 hours. Certain bros that can only study for 15 minutes. You gotta learn what you gotta learn what you have to learn what works for you, and not be jealous or try to compare yourself to the next man. Or this man doing this, that, and third. I wish this. Yeah, you're gonna have your godly jealousy, but the Lord got your lot for a reason. Because if you get too caught up and looking at the next man, that's gonna stop you from doing what you gotta do. Now the Lord gotta touch your ass. Now the Lord gotta chastise you. Because you leaving off what you gotta do to look at the next man, man.
Yep.
Or you may look at the next man and try to apply what the next man doing, and guess what? You gonna choke yourself out. Now the Lord gotta the Lord gotta pull you up from under the water because you done choked yourself out. You done bit too much. You done bit too much than you. How they say it, man?
Bit more than you could chew.
You bit too much than you can chew, man. All right, that's what it is. And you got this one out. You got Proverbs 25:16.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 25, verse 16. It says, "Hast thou found honey? Eat so much as is sufficient for thee, lest thou be filled therewith and vomited."
That's right, man. And this truth is likened unto honey, man. All right. It says, "Eat so much as suffice for thee." You know what the word suffice mean? It means enough. So eat as much as that is enough for thee. Lest thou be filled therewith and vomited. You don't want to overdo it, and now you throwing up. And me and the brother mentioned, you don't want to study too much. You read too much. The brother just talked about how you read the whole book of First Samuel. You read the whole book of First Samuel, bro. All right, in a day. All right, in a day. That's a lot. That's 31 chapters. He was eating too much. That's too much honey. Got certain brothers, they study too much. They be thinking, you got certain brothers, I study for this amount of time. I'm on a level. All right, break down what you study to me. I'm a newcomer. I'm a newcomer. Break it down. You ate too much. You ate too much. Now you through. You don't want to eat too much honey because you're gonna throw up. You don't want to study too much because you're not gonna retain. You don't want to read too much because you're not gonna retain it. Gotta have a balance, man. Gotta have a balance. Gotta have a balance when it comes to the truth. When it comes to studying and reading. All right. Other things in the spirit. You gotta have a balance, man. Don't overdo it. And we're talking
Yep.
to ourselves first and foremost, because shit, I used to overdo it. The brother Rawai can tell you himself, he used to overdo it. This ain't new. This ain't new. This ain't a new thing. Shit. Start with our apostles on down. They'll tell you that they overdid it. They overdid it. You know? They had to live and learn. Listen, what? Hey, ask your camp leaders. They'll tell you the same thing. Okay? This is a part of the truth, man.
I know for me,
Even wasn't it Esdras? He was receiving so much understanding, he became weary.
yeah, from the angel.
You know, so we in the flesh. I believe one time he vomited also, but the reason why I think he vomited because the vision he had, it was so heavy, but still showing you how serious it is. You know, but you got. I know you was gonna say something. Now.
And I was gonna say for me, I know. Okay, I could watch a 15-minute video. I could watch like a from 10 to 15 to 20 or 30-minute video. You know what I'm saying? But I know after 30 minutes, I know I'm gonna start zoning out. I'm gonna start getting distracted. That's me. I know I could study for 30 to 45 minutes. And after that, that's enough for me. But the reason I learned that was over time.
Mm-hmm.
But also too, there's a balance. Because sometimes, hey, I might watch a hour and 30 video. The Lord might put on the spirit on me to do that.
Right.
Where everything is balanced too. Now, just because you say a false balance is abomination to the Lord, roughly paraphrasing.
Hey,
I have
that's
huh?
that's the next precept after.
Oh, I didn't even know you had that.
Go on, you had a precept?
Nah.
All right, shit. Hey, if it ain't, really, hey, you can read it. Read it right now. Proverbs 11:1. You got it.
Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just way is his delight. That's right. Find what works for you. Find what's best for you. You don't want to be trying over here. One day you watching 6 videos, the next day you watching 11 videos. And now you just, what I'm saying? The week you did 14 videos in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta find what works for you. Don't burn yourself out. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a candle. You lit up so long that the wax is falling and everything. You fall to pieces. You got
Right.
to find your balance. You got to find what works for you. If you could read 2 chapters a day, okay, 2 chapters a day. If you could read 1 chapter a day, 1 chapter a day. As long as you're doing your best, you trying and you putting your best foot forward, that's all that matters.
Right.
Hey, if you can watch 1 video a day, 1 video is better than no video.
Right. If you can do if you instead of it's 7 days a week, instead of doing 7 videos, one each day, if you only do 3, you do 3. That's the standard. Not everybody can do a video a day, bro. You gotta find out what works for you, man. And something that came to my mind too. Damn, it just escaped me, man. Damn.
But when it comes back,
That low when it comes back, you got it.
yeah, man, just to land back off of what you're saying. Hey, some people might not be able to do 1 video every day. You might do a video on Monday, then you might do 2 on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
You might do 1 on Tuesday, and you might do 3 on Friday.
That's right.
Once
Slacky,
go ahead.
hold your thought. What I wanted to say was, hey, man, brothers talk about this from time to time too, man. Hey, man, it's quality over quantity, man.
Yep.
Because you can put up 30 videos, but if it's just 30 videos of, excuse my language, bullshit, what is it going to profit, man? Because these lessons got to be seasoned with salt. These lessons got to actually be tasteful for the elect. They got to be retaining something, I'm doing 30 videos a day. Yeah, bro, yeah. Come on, Jake. Well, you doing bullshit lessons. You rambling in you just rambling. You're not even bringing out. You brought out 1 precept, nigga. In less than 30 minutes, 1 precept. Get the fuck out of here, man. Excuse my language.
Nah, hey,
But it's real though. Go ahead,
that's a spirit because the elder that came down, Kasat Monagon, right?
Yeah.
When he came down, we did a sit down, and basically we was going into the word intent. You want to be intentional about this thing, just like you said. Quality over quantity. You don't want to put up a video and the video is just salad. You know what I'm saying? It's plain. It's not edifying.
Right.
You want to have intent behind this. You don't want to do it just because you have to do it. You want to do it because you want to do it. You want to edify the elect. You want to feed the sheep.
And that's what it boils down to as well. And what also ties into that is doing this, doing what we do willingly and without grief, without weariness. Because you just say don't do this with weariness. You just gotta really want to do this, man.
Mm-hmm.
You should really want, like, okay, boom. You gotta be in the spirit. All right, I ain't do a video. Let's say you ain't do a video in a day, 2 days. Boom, let me do a video because I want to edify the elect. The sheep probably hungry. Let me feed them. You gotta want to do it like that. Don't be in the spirit. I'll do 2 videos. Bro's probably watching me. I'll do a video.
Yeah.
Don't be in that spirit, bro.
Don't want to.
Don't be in that spirit. The Lord not with that spirit, bro.
Yep. You don't want to be that individual. Okay, I did 2 videos. I just gotta do one more, then I can chill. One more video. You don't want to be that individual.
Right? Don't be that. Nah, that ain't that. No, bro. Lord ain't with that, bro.
You don't want to be that individual. Yes, I did 3 videos in a week. Now I can do what I really want to do. I can just chill.
Nah, because really, at that point you wasn't really doing the videos in sincerity. You just want to get them because now you treating the truth like a chore.
Yep. And it's like I didn't even say 3 videos in a week. I'm gonna say 3 videos in a day, so you can get your 3 videos for the week out the way.
Right, now you treating this truth like it's a chore. Oh, I done clean my room. Now I can chill. Nah, man, you gotta love this truth. Hey, Rawai, what's in the up to it? Hey, man. Hey, fuck those who don't do it. All right. Hey, the Lord make us do it. We love to do it, man.
Do it. Yep, that's right.
Come on, man.
We do it because we're used to doing it, and the Lord make us do it, and we love to do it.
Right. We love to do it. That's the point. We love to do it. Which you talk about that in the book of Philippians, man. I'm gonna just grab it right quick. Philippians, I forget what chapter it is. I think it's 2 though. Yeah, Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not in my presence only, forgive me, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, which you're doing. This is the point, verse 13. For it is the Most High which worketh in you. So the Lord's working in us both to will and to do of his good pleasure. So the Lord make us do this, man. All right. It's the Lord who make us do it, man.
That's right. Baba Shaw, can you get the AMP?
Then I'll have to look it up.
That's the spirit, because when we did the sit down, I believe that was on Friday. I brought the same precept out. That AMP, man, that AMP be hitting hard.
And amplified, yes, sir. I got that right now. All right, Philippians 2:12 and AMP. So then, my dear ones, just as you have always obeyed my instructions with enthusiasm, not only in my presence, but now much more in my absence, continue to work out your salvation that it is cultivate it, bring it to full effect, actively pursue spiritual maturity with all express. What you said?
If you can start right there real quick, you gotta want to do this, man. You gotta want to do it when it says with enthusiasm. So you gotta be happy to do it. You don't have to get sidetracked, but you gotta get happy to do these videos, happy to study, to do these lessons, to teach. As the scriptures say, be apt to teach. You gotta do this thing with enthusiasm, man. You gotta want to do it. Don't make it seem like it's a chore that you're being forced to do this thing, man.
and that's a part of, you know, that's a part of the difference between being on fire and burning yourself out. And
Yep.
Jake will be just doing it just to do it. You know, I just gotta do it. I gotta do it. You burning yourself out, bro. You're not falling under the role and the lot of being on fire. But those that's on fire gonna love to do this, and they gonna do it to their balance. Those that burn themselves out is they under the mindset is like, oh, I gotta do this. Just go, 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 go. Looking at the next man, you burning yourself out. Now, boom, you burn yourself out. You through. Now, guess what? Now you slowing down. Now you considering different things. Like, damn, is this really it? You know,
Yep.
now you becoming lukewarm because you don't, you know, are you falling back because you don't burnt yourself out? You through. When you ever look at somebody that works so hard, may work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, all right, 8 hour, 10 hour, 12 hour, 14 hour, 16 hour shifts. When you see them burnt out, they through. Niggas ain't moving no
Mm-hmm.
more. They ain't doing nothing else. You don't want to be in that spirit. All right. It goes back to say, bring it to full effect. Actively pursue maturity with all inspired fear and trembling, using serious caution and critical self-evaluation
Key
to
point.
avoid things that might. Saki, you got it. I was gonna finish it, but you got it. That's a spirit.
Hey, that's a spirit too. You know, a critical self-evaluation. So, hey, you got to be checking yourself. You know, the scriptures already tell you, you know, examine yourself whether you be in the faith or not. But you got to be checking yourself too. Am I on
Right.
fire right now, or am I burning my battery out? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
Am I
got to
doing
be
too
able.
much?
Yep. You got to be able to spiritually evaluate yourself and know, okay, yeah, I'm on
I just
fire this week. You know, I put up these lessons, but hey, damn, shit, I just did 14 lessons in a week, man. Damn. Slow down, relax, Jake. Now if the spirit is
hey,
on you, con. But if you know what I'm saying, you hey, don't be burning yourself out, man.
don't be burning yourself out. Jake take down. You know, I read you don't read 3 chapters. Now you going on. You don't read 3 chapters at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then at 8 o'clock you gonna go do an hour studying. Come on, Jake. Let what you read marinate in your mind.
Yep.
It's certain brothers. I ain't gonna lie. It's certain brothers that gotta read chapters more than once so it can stick in their brain. Are they less than a man? Are they wicked? No, they know what fits and works for them.
Right.
It says and trembling, using serious caution and critical self-evaluation to avoid anything that might offend God or discredit the name of Mashiach Yahushua. So you want to, we do what we gotta do to avoid uh, uh, offending the Lord in His name, man. You know, you try to do too much, you burn yourself out. You look at the next man, you can offend the Lord. Verse 13, for it is not your strength, but suck it. For it is not your strength, but it is. The Most High who is effectively at work in you, come on, at work in you both to will and to do work that is strengthening, exercise, energeting, and
Energizing.
increasing, energizing the water, and creating in you the longing and the ability to fulfill your purpose for His good pleasure. So the Lord, He's supping with us for His good pleasure. He blessing us to be able to move and sup and do different things for His pleasure, man.
Yep.
Don't overdo what the Lord already got going on, Jake. He already
Mm-hmm.
got you. The Lord already got you for such and such. Don't overdo it. One man might have one talent, another man might have 10. One man may be able to do this and that, another man may be able to do this, that, and third.
Yep.
Okay? Grab the last precept. I don't know why this shit was tripping so much, man. But where is it? Ecclesiastes 12. What verse was it?
12.
Yeah, you got it up.
Ecclesiastes 12:12. And further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books, there is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh.
You got it. Go ahead, bro.
So hey, be mindful of how much you're studying. Be mindful of how much you're consuming in, man. Because it's gonna bring weariness of the flesh. And I'll never forget, it was this one particular young brother. Hey, that brother, he's a great brother, man. I see him growing a lot. But I remember having conversations with him when I used to stay at my parents' house, and he would tell me how he read all these chapters, and now his head hurts and he's not feeling good. And
Yep.
I'll tell you know what
Yep.
I'm talking about. And
Mm-hmm.
I told him, I said, "Hey, Akia," I said, how much chapters did you read? Then he said, a huge amount. I'm like, "Oh, you gotta relax, bro."
Yeah,
You know?
that brother was going off. Huh? Hey, we're not gonna say on there. We love that brother to death. Jake just in his folly saying what I said. We love that brother to death. We don't see that brother come a long way. That man on point, man. You know. But hey, going back to the beginning lesson, hey, you gotta learn, right?
Yep.
Gotta learn.
Now, now he knows.
Now he knows.
He
Yeah,
knows.
that brother used to get so fucked up, man, couldn't drive home.
Yeah. Jake head would be hurting. Jake said
Hey,
he don't feel good. What's going on? I read 30 chapters. What the fuck?
you gotta have a counselor. Hey, why are you doing this? I didn't know. Hey, man. This truth beautiful, man. Hey, once again, this is a straight gate. There's a man in front of you, you in the middle, and there's a man behind you. We all helping each other. All right. Once again, and another thing too, this is one body with many members. So we all gotta be active and we all gotta help each other too, man. Provoke unto love, like the scripture in the book of Hebrews, the 10th chapter, man. Provoke unto love and good works, man.
That's right.
So it's a difference. Going back to the title of the lesson, man. All right, burning yourself out and being on fire are two different things, man. Okay, because Jake be thinking because they doing X, Y, and Z, they doing so much, you on fire. Whole time you burn yourself out. You read 10 chapters on Monday, but because you read those 10 chapters, now you can't read for the rest of the week till probably like Friday or something.
Yeah.
The whole time you could have read chapter Monday, then boom, you could have read one Tuesday, then you could have read one Wednesday, could have read one Thursday, then you could have read one Friday, and you'd be okay. Because of those 10 chapters, now you drained for the rest of the week. Lord just got you probably just watching videos or doing something else. You know, doing 14 videos, 20 videos, burning yourself out.
Yeah. He did 14 1-hour videos
Come
in a
on,
week.
and Jay got a fucking a
Short
slow
attention
attention
span.
span. And that 1 hour video probably 80% of it, 89% of it is you rambling.
Yep. About 6 precepts in 1 hour.
Wow, 6 precepts in 1 hour. You showing too much mercy. Probably brought only 2 precepts in 1 hour, 3 precepts. Just talking. Talking.
Yeah, when I was in the 3rd grade, I remember that teacher. What?
Nigga was sidetracked. Hey, we're gonna get back to the precepts, brother. Nigga, you about to close out. It's because nothing else is coming to your mind. That's why you about to close out. Yeah, we're gonna get back to the precepts now. And nothing else comes to your mind, you burnt, man. So the point being, man, you brothers coming into this truth, whether it be a couple months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, man. You young in the faith, man. Don't burn yourself out. There's a difference between burning yourself out and being on fire.
Yep.
Find out what fits you and go hard in that. That's you being on fire. You trying to do too much, you trying to look at the next person, all right, you trying to overdo, that's you burning yourself out. The Lord is not with that. Okay? So that's that. Anything you want to say, brother?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. So that we're gonna end up by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone and salutation be to sincere brothers pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth and elite. Also, shalom to a few sisters that listen and believe as well. Shalom to you all.
Shalom.